There's this thing I call getting in the way of the lens, standing in front of the lens when you're shooting, and you're just blocking the whole image and you're just getting in the way. And it's really easy to do that and not even realize that you're doing it. If you have a piss attitude, then you're gonna probably get in the way of the lens. You're probably gonna have something that you do or you say or the way you act or the way you're operating camera that's going to affect the image, or it's going to affect the people around you, that will affect the actor or the talent or the actress, or it'll affect, I mean, it's just, there's so many ways to get in front of the lens and not allow your true self to show up. I think that we have a responsibility that when we walk on set, you drop all your shit at the door. You leave it, you let it go. For the sake of the art. For the sake of the art. Not even for the sake of, just the people around you. I mean, yes, for them, be a good human being, but you're all there to create one thing. You're all there to make one film. And so if that's the case, you don't want to just show up and just be like, oh, well, I don't want to grab the Mambo combo stands. You bring that energy into a film, it's not going to go well. You're getting in the way of the lens. You're putting your emotion negatively out onto the film set. And anytime anybody does that, it's never a good thing. And sometimes it gets stifled out quickly, and sometimes, it doesn't, and it burns through the entire crew. I've seen it happen before where one person, I watched this happen. One person shows up on set, and he had been driving to work and somebody cut him off and he had to bring his car down into a ditch. He was so angry by the time he got on set. He just let it burn through everybody. I can't believe this asshole did this and that. And then it allowed other people to vent their frustrations and other people to vent their frustrations. And after a little while, it was an angry set. It wasn't a good place to be. And guess what? The product didn't turn out all that great. And so after seeing that happen, I realized it's really easy to get in the way of the lens. It's really easy to be standing in the shot. So make sure that you check your emotions and you stay level-headed, because in this industry of art, emotion always shows through. That's what we're there to do. We're there to put emotion on digital film. And while we're there, some stuff might get in that we didn't intend. Now, I might be going just a little too deep with this, and people who've been working on sets for a while might just be saying, oh my God, well, we'll set up the scene and then we'll get out of there. Yeah, but you leave and you go back to the grip truck or Video Village or wherever, your energy is still there. You left something there that's still standing there. It's really an actual problem, and it's not something that if you do this, people probably won't be able to pinpoint it and say, that's what that thing was that he did, or this is what she did that really pissed us off. Or, clients asking, why is the product not really what I was hoping for? Well, somebody brought a really bad energy to the set, and, it really made for everybody to be not working at their best potential. And because of this, we weren't really able, no one's gonna say that. It's gonna come down to make it look like the crew themselves didn't have the skills they needed to pull off the job. And that's not always the case. They have the skills. They're in a bad mindset. One thing I love about working out in Maui is that the film sets that I work on, it's just like, you show up, you better show up with some aloha. You better show up with some love, because that's what we have on our set. And I think tempers have gone up like once or twice out here, but it was always a flash in the pan. And that's something I've definitely learned while living out in Maui, is that you can leave the temper at the door, because that is not going to serve you in your art. All right? You're not the dude who throws the paint at the canvas. You're not him. You're not throwing your emotions, however, at the canvas to see how they stick. The artist that threw their emotions at the canvas was the screenwriter. Now you're just trying to bring out what they already dropped on the page. So it's really important to make sure that you leave all of your stuff at the door. Don't worry, it'll be there for you when you come back to it. And if you forget about it on the way out, that's okay too. Actually, try to forget about it on the way out.